Hey, y'all. Yeah. Who? He's not in here. That's why I said I was going. Yeah, he's not in here. Look, y'all. You can't do nothing in peace. You can't do nothing in peace because somebody always knocking on the somebody always knocking on the door. Somebody needs something. Jesus Christ. Hey, Mama 40, how you doing, girl? What you been up to? I doing like a little later live today. I've been like exhausted. Like I feel like when I say I've been exhausted, I've been exhausted. Like I'm like I've been doing just Amazon Flex like day after day after day after day, sometimes twice a day, and it's just like your girl is exhausted and tired. Like I have a migraine. A migraine headache because I'm just so exhausted and tired. And then I got to turn around and I'm scheduled for a block in the morning. And I think that block's scheduled from like 4 a.m. to 8. 4 a.m. to 8. Then I got one in the afternoon scheduled for, I want to say 6 to 10. Hey, Shelby, how you doing? Look, Shelby, is this your first time catching a live? Because I don't think, yes, I'm finally sitting down. Like, I have a migraine headache. I'm just like, I don't know if it's because like stress or whatever, but girl, I'm so dang on stress. And I don't know. I'm just ready for this month to be over because it's a lot. So I feel like I'm a slacking on YouTube. That's, I don't know. I just feel like I'm really slacking. And I do not like that feeling. Because I feel like I'm always doing an Amazon Flex block. Ain't really had time to really sit down and just get my content together. Because it's like, I don't know. Hey, DJ. Hola. Which other than that, what y'all got going on? I missed talking to y'all. Your girl had to come on here. Exactly. But I just feel like, and I try to be like, I try to be consistent as possible. Like Monday through Thursday, I'll post like, I got to where I'm going to post a video every day. And what's it? Fridays and Saturdays, I'm not, yeah, those will just be like shorts. Like I won't post no videos on those days because I'm like, it's the weekend. You know, people be out doing stuff. Hey Denise, how you doing? Um, and then Sundays I try to do the lives, but if I can't do a live, I'll try to post a video if I got something going on. So, but yeah, girl, I just feel like I'm falling behind. I don't know. I just feel too stressed and I don't like feeling like that. I don't know what that means. So, I'm gonna get you up out of here. Look, Denise, I'm tired too, girl. I am tired, like for real, for real. Tired and exhausted. Like, I got to get up early in the morning and trying to study. Hello, Showback. Look, I don't know what that is. I ain't got time for that goofy shit. For real, for real. I ain't got time for that goofy shit tonight. Like, for real. Um, I can try, but you know all the stuff they got going on. So, ain't nothing. I could try. I know a haul. The next haul that I want to do, I want to try to do fashion overhaul. I want to try to do a fashion overhaul next, and then if possible, do something else from there. But it's just like so much stuff going on. So We gonna see, child. We gonna see what I can make shake. I don't even know what I'm gonna look. It's so bad. It's like I don't even know what I'm gonna post tomorrow. I gotta figure that out because I know tomorrow is back on the regularly scheduled program, and I need to post something. So, hey, how you doing, real deal? So I said, let me come on here and chit chat with y'all for a little bit because I didn't go live last week, so I had no choice but to go live this week because I didn't want to leave my people hanging and let y'all know your girl's still hanging in, your girl's still here. Oh God, look, I gotta tell y'all about. Hey, Woo Kim, how you doing? Oh, Denise, girl, let me tell you about what happened with DoorDash. So I did DoorDash today, right? And that's why I say I feel like I'm getting behind because I didn't even record no content. I just went out there to do like a little 1 2 1 2. Um, so I did DoorDash today. So I had this I had to go to Target, right? And it was two people on, one order for Target. So one of the ladies that I had the Target order for, she had to get like some NyQuil. And you know with NyQuil, you got to verify it because it got alcohol in it. You know that. So she got NyQuil, she got some tissue, and she got some soda. Thank you, Squid. She got some soda, ginger ale. So let me tell you, girl, I went to her house, right? Knocked on the door 3 times, no answer. Call, no answer. And you know what I find that funny with DoorDash customers? They don't call you back or got no issue until you done left, right? And you done hit that, what's it, return, they accept the return. That's when they really want to call you and try to blow up your phone. So I'm like, I had text her, I had called, I was like, hey, I'm at your door. No response. I said, okay. I said, let me call DoorDash because the kids, it was some kids like playing around outside. And I was like, hey, do y'all know this? This door? And they was like, oh, I guess she's not here. You just leave it outside the door. But I was like, no, let me call DoorDash. So when I called DoorDash, DoorDash was like, return it back to Target, right? So, girl, when I went to go return it to Target, she start blowing up my phone. Answer your phone. Answer your phone. Child, I ain't got time to be like, hey, can you bring it back? I wasn't in the mood for that. I had time for that. I had already talked to DoorDash. DoorDash had already tell me return it back to the store. Girl, how about, right? Because I answered my phone. And I guess she was feeling some type of way. How about she gone and report me to DoorDash? And I see the little contract violation pop up. I'm like, you fucking bitch. I had really I've been this close to be like, you fucking bitch. But I know she probably would have sent that shit to motherfucking DoorDash ass. Cause that shit be pissed. DoorDash customers be pissing me off for real. And I done got to the point when it's like, you know what? I really don't want to fuck with DoorDash like that because it's always something. Like, I don't have no issues with Flex. I don't have no issues with Walmart Spark. But when it comes to DoorDash, it's always something. Like, DoorDash is really like depressing, is exhausting. It's a lot. I can't do it. Exactly. They want to annoy you. Can you bring that back? Can you? No, you didn't answer. I did everything I was supposed to do. I'm not doing. DoorDash ain't paying me nothing extra to wrap back around to drop it back off. Them customers is a trip. Them customers is a trip. They do have the worst customers. That's why I'm like, you know what? Let me back up. And then Amazon Flex. I need to pump my brakes a little bit on Amazon Flex because Amazon Flex be having me tired, like really exhausted. And I know it's money to be made with Amazon Flex, but I might have to push back that grind because on top of that, I trying to study for these real estate classes. So I know starting next week, because I already got like my schedule for this week right here when it comes to Amazon Flex. Tomorrow, I'm doing 2 blocks. Like I say, one in the morning from, I want to say 3 something or 4 something to 8 a.m. Then I'm doing one that afternoon from 6 to 10, right? Where my water at? From 6 to 10. Then I got one scheduled Wednesday. Then I got one. No, I don't have my Thursday and Friday schedule yet. But I'm going to schedule something for Thursday and Friday. And next week, I'm going to cut back. Like, I'm going to cut back. DoorDash is very ghetto. Very. I've never heard of TaskRabbit. I might have to check that out. I'm going to cut back on Amazon Flex. Because something let me tell you what I noticed about Amazon Flex. Amazon Flex sometimes be running the hell out with the packages now. They be kind of running the fuck out with the packages now. Giving your ass packages. So I'm like, if y'all trying to do Amazon Flex, y'all might know what I'm talking about if if you do it. But if you don't, yeah, they be running it out with the packages sometimes. So that's how I feel. I'm starting to feel a little burnt out. That's why I said I'm gonna cut back on these gig apps probably sometime next week because I want to study. And I don't want to get to the point where it got a bad taste in my mouth and I'm just like, F it all. I'm not doing no gig work. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, TaskRabbit. Oh, I'm gonna check that out. So, yeah, next week I might do Amazon Flex maybe 2, 3 times. And like I'm gonna set aside like 2 of those days out the week, 2 or 3 of those days out the week, just studying, getting my studying. So I might do like Amazon Flex during the week, and then maybe Saturday and Sunday do like Walmart Spark. But DoorDash, I'm about to cut them because I'm tired of them. Like they customers that have you wanting to cuss their ass the hell out. Like they be running out. And then what pisses me off, customers think they got so much privilege. Like they got so much authority, like you are in they fucking hands. And for real, I'm not pressed about no damn DoorDash. I'm really not. Yeah, I'm gonna check out TaskRabbit. I'm gonna check that out. Cause these people here, they just that's why I got a headache now, because I'm like stressed with these dang on gig apps. Because that's why I say it's more to just doing these gig apps. It's more. It's more. If I'm gonna be stressed out and exhausted, at least let me be stressed out making some more, like some good money. Let me be making some money. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not. It's not at all. I need to record. I'm in Georgia. I need to record finish recording because I have content on my camera, y'all. And I ain't even edit the content. That's why I say I feel like I'm slacking. I ain't even edit the video, nothing. I need to add some more to that video, that vlog, and then I probably can drop that vlog. It'd probably be like a little short vlog. But I need to do better. I really do. Maybe I might make a video of how much I made in a week of doing Amazon Flex. Would y'all like that? I think I might do that. How much I made in a week of doing Amazon Flex. Yeah, they can't afford the service, but they want you to do so much. Right, girl. I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no choice. I like my own. I like my own money. I really don't like to depend on nobody. I really don't even like to ask nobody for money, to be honest with you. I like my own. For real. So what you did now, you really about to make me, after I get off this live, I'ma check it out. Because we're gonna be on this live for about an hour. I'm gonna have to check it out. So you say you made 975 and 6.5. What was you doing to make that? Like that seemed better than any of the rest of the apps. You making 975 and 6.5 hours? That's great. I'm gonna have to look that up when I get off this live, because I'm doing this live on my phone. So I got to check in with my people. Cleaning home. Okay. So they got cleaning homes. What else they got? Like you just click the tab, like the task you want to do, or is it just cleaning? Exactly. Look here, Jimmy. I don't need nothing else like. But if it's 9.75 and 6.5 hours, look here. You say everything for real, for real. That's more than any of the other gig apps. We the People TV. What's up? That's better than any of the other gig apps. TaskRabbit. So after you sign up, how long before you can get in there and start doing tasks? Like, do they do like background check, all that stuff like your regular job, or how they do it? Okay. Okay. So is that the hey, no customers, no business? Just Uber. 3 days activate. Okay. Yeah, I look here. I cut out that Uber too. I don't do Uber no more. I'm trying to get it to be DoorDash next. They next, because I tired of them. As soon as I find something, and that's why I say I'm taking these classes so I can get it over with and find something else. Yeah, just like DoorDash, it's similar to like DoorDash. They run a background check, which I don't have nothing on my background, so I ain't worried about that. I did. How about your day? How was your day? How was y'all weekend so far anyway? So you just basically, you said more handyman type of gig work? Okay. Because my thing is, yeah, DoorDash got rude people, child. They got rude. Them people will make you, I'm telling you, them people will make you cuss their ass out for real. And see, I don't care about none of that. Oh, Lord. Hey, T. Oh, no. You can charge as much as $130 an hour just doing handiwork. I'm going to still check it out just to look to see if anything intrigues me. Like anything that I might want to do. I'm going to still check it out. But yeah, I had did Amazon Flex today, y'all. And Amazon Flex had me all over. For real. I was in because see, I noticed when Amazon Flex, they'll send me to certain areas. Like most of the areas they send you is like 30, 40 minutes away. Just depending which location you go to. So I was in Atlanta today. Because usually they either have me in Dallas. I got McDonough one time. Marietta. some places like that, but like they just Amazon Flex have you all over. So I'm just like, yeah, that's starting to get that's getting real exhausting. That's why I said I'm gonna have to cut back on that. Maybe do it 2, 3 days a week. I'm on the wait list for Instacart. Yeah, they lie on Dry. They lie on me today. I tell you, I had one text that lady back and call her up every name in the book. I really want. Look, I was this close. At this point, I don't give a fuck, and I had really want to cuss that lady out. So text her and be like, "Girl, go to hell for real, cause you mad because I ain't answer your phone call. Whatever, for real. I just yeah. At that point, I'm good. That's a lot of. But how many days you work? Like how many days? How many hours? That's good. That's a lot. Mama, how you like Instacart? See, that's why you, Jimmy, that's why you making the money you making, because you specialize in moving and cleaning. Somebody like me don't specialize in none of them stuff. I didn't even know you could. I don't know who that is, but let me get you up out of here because we ain't got time for that tonight. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you? I need to know. I'm gonna have to go on there and look. So for regular house cleaning, you just making stuff like making like $1,000 for 6.5 hours. And does it depend on how big the house is, or you just making that flat out? Hey Terry, you was cleaning apartments. Okay. Okay. You got you a little buggy, mama? Look, I got my little wagon. And that wagon still, I need to put that wagon together. I gotta put that the wagon together. That wagon's still sitting in that box, y'all. Like it's still sitting in that box. We looking at me, the box looking at me, and I'm looking at the box. I need to put that wagon together for real, for real. So yeah, that's what my mama do. My mama clean. That would be up her alley. And that's the thing. Like some people house, cause see, my mama got OCD. That's the majority of my life. My mama clean. And you got to be careful when you're going into some of these people's house because these people be nasty and they be having bed bugs. Okay? It is what these people be having bed bugs. So you got to be careful when you going in people's house because you ain't want nothing jumping on you and you tracking that stuff back to your house. See, now, mama, I wish I could do that. Like, for real, like the Instacart. Like, how was the pay? Like, how was like, the pay, the orders and stuff like that? If I can get on Instacart, I'll be all right because it remind me of Walmart Spark. God damn, Jimmy, you making some money in it. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Hey, Dash. I had watched your cooking video. I like those little videos. I like when you do those. Wow. That's good, Jimmy. Now you got me want to check it out. Look, I don't even make that with Walmart Spark or Amazon Flex. Let me tell you about Amazon Flex. Amazon Flex, you got You want to catch it when they have surges. So like for some of their blocks, it could be like for a 3 hour block or a 4 hour block, it could be $80. 3 hour block could be 60. It just depends. The closer you get to the time that you're supposed to start the block, the higher increase of pay. So I've never seen the highest I've got for a block is like 100 and something dollars. Now, I have never made $200 on any gig app I've done at all. A day at that. Never. That's why I'm so tired of these gig apps. For real, for real. Now, I could do the shopping. What kind of shopping they need me to do, I could do that. And I could do the delivery. I need to do it for like one of them doctors or lawyer houses. Of course, so you gonna make the money in New York. See, I'm in Georgia. Now you might have some people out here who say they make the money like that. They might. I don't know. I don't know. I must be doing something wrong. I must have got to be. Instacart, yeah, Dash. They do all of that. Cause when I go on that Instacart app, they be like, you can order from certain like them places. I sure did order me a Publix order today. Look, Lee, I'm trying to get like you, girl. I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to get over that 10K followers. Your views be viewing, girl. You hear me? So you keep going. Don't sit there now, Lee. You making me mad now, cause don't be sitting there following up with them people in them condo. Ignore they behind. They don't know your life. They only know what you put out there. Ignore them people. People gonna always have something to say. Just ignore them. Don't let them bring you down. Mom, you see, you choose the area that you work in. Look here, Jimmy. See, now you got me. Now you got me sad now, because I would love to make that at 4 hours. Spark been going off. I feel like Spark has been slow. I feel like Spark has been slow, and I'm not making the money that I want to make. I didn't know you can go on military bases. Well, the closest base I got here see, I'm in Atlanta. So they got an Air Reserve base out here. If I want to go to like a base, I would have to go to Columbus, um, or somewhere else. You welcome, Lee. Cause look, girl, I be in them I be sitting there looking at some of the people in them comments, and I be wanting to cuss their ass out, but I'm like, hold up, this ain't my. I just have to catch myself, Lee, because I'm like, hold up, this ain't my page. Let me check myself real fast and just go ahead, because they be running out. Some of them will be running out for real. Thank you, Dash. I I feel like I don't want to register for another food delivery app. I really don't. You say Instacart has been slow as well? Yeah. Yeah, mama, you gonna make money there in them places. Yeah, I'm just DoorDash put a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm just like, you know what? That's why I stopped. I ain't even sending my stuff to renew my Uber. I'm just like, I don't want to do Uber no more. I really don't want to do DoorDash no more, because I'm tired of it, because the customers are horrible. Um, so right now I'm just doing Amazon Flex and Walmart Spark, but I'm running out with Amazon Flex. I'm running out too bad, so I'm about to start cutting back. Lee, block they ass. Do what you gotta do. Block they ass. And don't feel nothing about it. Sometimes you get deliveries where you got to go pick up something, or you got shopping orders where you might just have to bring back your bag. I mean, yeah, I'm over the delivery apps. I'm like, for real, for real. Thank you, Lee. One thing you got to learn about YouTube, people always gonna have something to say. They think they know you. They just cause what you put on your page, like I put on my page what I want y'all to know. Okay? So people just assume that they know you in real life. Then they try to say stuff to get a reaction out you. You got to ignore people, like for real, for real. Wow, Dash. I would block them. That's all. Right, Jimmy Lee getting that bread. You hear me? Lee is getting that money. That's why I'm trying to be like Lee. Lee over there, she don't cause no problems. She mind her business. She put out her content, what's going on in her everyday life. And you got people just worrying about the wrong thing. Worry about what's going on in your. Why y'all worrying about that girl? Her. Why y'all worrying about that girl? Family. Mind your damn business. That's what be killing me. Like for real. I'm like, these people be crazy. That's good. I'm happy for you, Lee. Like you doing a good job because I know you trying to get back home to Florida. So it'll happen. It'll happen. You gonna get it. I believe in you. You gonna get it. I was in the army. I was in the army 7 years. Look, lately, Jimmy, I feel like I've been slacking. And I post every day. I'm just like doing the Amazon Flex so much, but I'm about to after this week right here. Look, 92 Sierra. It was a laundry and shower repair specialist. After this week right here, your girl gonna cut back. I'm gonna cut back because I need to be like for real. I need to get back into it with my content and yeah, my allergies. Like, girl, my allergies is bothering me. I think that's why I got like a little slight headache because all this, all this right here, and I get sinus infections real bad, real bad. Um, so yeah, I got to get back into it. I'm trying to switch up some stuff with my content. I've been sitting there thinking about that. Oh yeah, you was infantry. I hated my MOS homesteader for real, for real. I hated my MOS. I tried to reclass to 68 whiskey. Like, and they sent me to 68 whiskey school, right? And you know you got to pass the national registry, like the EMT, and I didn't pass that. So basically, when you don't pass it, you got to sit as a holdover for a little bit, and then they send you back to your original MOS. And after that, after they did that, I was just like, you know what? I done had enough. Like I feel like I changed as a soldier. For real. They end up sending my ass to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. They sent me to Fort Bragg, okay? And I hated Fort Bragg. I hated that. I didn't even, by that time, I was like, you know what? I done had enough of the Army. I gave y'all good old 7 years. And I wanted to stay, give them 20, but I'm like, yeah, I had enough. I done had enough of these people in this uniform. Yeah, it's time to move on. And now that I look back at it, I should have stayed my ass in the Army. Because if I had stayed in the Army, I would have been now retired. I would have been now retired. So I would have been getting two checks instead of one check. I know you ain't talking, Jimmy. I know you ain't talking about no Bigo, cause I do not like that app. I was on Bigo for a little bit. That I don't like it. You ain't nobody making no money like that on Bigo. And if they is, they doing something else. I do not like no Bigo. I was on Bigo a couple of times, and I ain't see nothing. I end up getting up under. Yeah, thank you, Mama. Yeah. I said if I had stayed in, I probably would have reclassed again to either something back in the medical field, probably like surgical tech or dental assistant, or even 42 Alpha. You know, 42 Alpha was HR. I should have stayed my behind in, because what you fail to realize, the benefits of being in the military, like you can't beat those benefits. Yeah, I was National Guard for a year. And then I was like, ooh, I can't do this. National Guard, I mean, National Guard people been lazy, very lazy. And I'm not lazy. I like to keep moving. They wasn't moving fast enough for me. They wasn't moving fast enough to send me to school. So I did look, I was in nursing school at one time. I was in nursing school. I was in LPN school. I was 7 months away from graduating, and I didn't pass one of the tests, and I ended up getting kicked out. So yeah, that's why I say I got a medical background. I was a medical assistant for over 5 years, and look, I had got burnt out from it. Like it had turned me all the way off. So I was like, you know what? I'm done with the medical field. I'm good. You said adios. I probably would have reclassed the 42 Alpha now. I probably would have go ahead and did that. Because what you feel and realize with 42 Alphas can really go anywhere. They can go anywhere. Oh, and then recruiter too. I should have did recruiter, because you know when you become a sergeant, you can get recruiting duty. I wish I had stayed my behind end to do recruiter, because recruiter, you can go anywhere. You can go Florida, you can go to California, you can go to Chicago, you can go to Texas, you can go to any recruiting station. So I should have did that. I had enough of it. Nursing school is very difficult. Those tests, because the tests are based off like NCLEX style questions. So if you're not grasping how, because it's just like basic stuff, but they just want to, it's like it can trip you up, and it's just, yeah, I had enough. Look, I think I would have liked it, because I like to I can recruit. Like I can be like, I can give you some good advice of being like trying to get you to go to school, trying to get you, you know what I'm saying? Um when I worked as a medical assistant, I was good at training people how to do IVs, do certain things. I was good at stuff like that. I think I would have been a good recruiter. I got 4 kids. Yeah, I'm kind of over it now with the job and the medical field stuff. I know. My daughter, she in the Navy Reserve, so she about to leave me. I know I'm gonna be upset because she about to leave me in July. She going to Italy. They sending her to Italy for 2 weeks. So I'm just like, no, don't leave me. I'm like, don't leave me. So she excited about that, because they gave her a choice of like, she can go to Italy, she can go to, it was some part in Africa, not South Africa. It might have been North Africa or something like that. Something like that. Yeah, like them two, them 2 weeks out the summer, one weekend. Yeah. I watched Portia Nicole. I love Portia Nicole. I was just watching her video. She was a recruiter in Chicago. Portia about to retire though in a couple of years. Me and Portia was in around this. Me and her was in the military around the same time. That's why I say, if I had stayed my behind in, I would have been getting ready to retire or probably already retired. Yes, I've been in real estate classes, girl. That's why I say I got to cut back off of because I've been overdoing it with the Amazon Flex. I need to set a study schedule because I'm trying to get it done before June 1st. So you got to get 75 hours. So there's 30 sections and I need to get on it. Like, I'm trying to be done with that. You should look, Lee, ain't never too late. Ain't never too late. I had met when I had went to Puerto Rico last year, I had met a real estate agent and she was a flight attendant. So ain't never too late to get into it, child. You about to graduate with your cosmetology license. If you want to do real estate, do real estate. Ain't never too late because you can do real estate in Florida. So yeah, I love me some Portia Nicole, girl. I watch her. I watch Gina Janine. I don't know if you know Gina Janine. I watch Jay Corrine. I watch Drea. I watch all the ones who hang together. I watch all of them. So I'm just like, yeah, yep. That and look, Jimmy, that's how I feel. Like I really don't. I'm like when I say I'm so stressed out, I'm stressed out. Like it's like I don't really have no time for myself because I'm always on go mode. I'm always trying to get it. I've been having headaches. I need to relax. I need to get some rest. Like what's it? Yesterday I did Amazon Flex. When I came home, when I say I was exhausted because I think I did two that yesterday. I did two yesterday. I'm doing two tomorrow. I'm doing two tomorrow. So I gotta wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, before the shift started at 4, so I got to get up about 2:45. Yeah, 2:45 to get myself together, and then I'm gonna turn around and do another one at 6. So yeah, it's a lot. Your girl tired. For real, for real. I'm exhausted. I watch Peyton too. I watch Peyton. I love Peyton. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, drinking my water, like drinking my water, child. So, and then I know, look, that Amazon Flex ain't no joke, cause like when I said my body sore, my whole body sore, my back sore, my thighs sore, my ass sore, everything on me sore, y'all. So I'm just like, yeah, that's a workout. That's a workout. But yeah, y'all, your girl is trying to get it. I do, Mama 40. I do. I do a lot. I can never just sit down and be like, let me relax and do this. No, I always, if I sit down and relax, I always have my mind always running. So I got to find out what's my next move. You are scheduled for a block. So they got like, depending on the block, I usually do like 4 and 5 hour blocks, right? So I had a 5 hour block today, and they gave me like 40 something packages. And that's why I say, okay, now y'all asses is running out with the goddamn packages. They gave me 40 something packages to drop off in 5 hours. And look, I was cutting it close. I think I finished like a couple minutes, maybe 4 or 5 minutes before. Because let me tell you something about these Amazon customers. A lot of times Amazon, people stay in apartments. Not all the time that the codes, the access code, you have access to it, or they give you the wrong code. So what slows you down is you got to call driver support. So you got to get on the phone with driver support to try to figure out how to get in the gate to get to the customer. So that was slowing me down today. Because usually, let me tell you, I usually be finished an hour ahead. Like I usually be finished like an hour and a half before the shift ends. So I'm just like, yeah, I need to cut back. I need to cut back and get some time for myself. Like I need some time for myself. Exactly. Like I'm just living in my car. Like I don't have a life. That's how I feel by doing gig. I just feel like I don't have a life. Good night, Lee. Thank you for joining the live. I need to really, and gig work is not my passion. I'm gonna be honest. Gig work is not my passion. I never thought I would see myself doing gig work because before I started doing gig work, I had a job. Like I was working in HR, and for my, it was unexpected that my boss was like, "Oh, I can't pay you. I don't have the money to pay you because within the economy, I'm struggling too because it was a startup business." So I'm just like, okay, I'm out of a job. So which I was been looking for a job before I stopped working with her because she was kind of iffy, and I would have to run behind her for my money. So yeah, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. So yeah, I need to find something, child. I need to find God. Child, I need to find something, God, and something else. I feel like I'm leaning towards that, getting burnt out. That's why I said I need to cut back on the gig apps a little bit. Like I'm gonna start doing like cutting back next week. I'm gonna cut back. I probably do start doing like the gig apps maybe 3 times a week because this is not going to consume my life. This is not going to consume my life. So I want to finish these real estate classes, and I want to be at peace. Like I need time to study. So I said I probably do like the gig apps maybe Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So I have time to study because I know what I'm trying to do and I know I'm trying to finish these courses. So, yeah, the girl gonna cut back. Dash and go, girl. Look. You need to drop more of that them cooking videos because I like watching your videos now. You got to drop more of them videos. I said I want to start I've been saying that, but I ain't did it yet. I want to start another channel like a mukbang channel. Like I really want to do that, like a mukbang channel, because I'm a seafood lover. I like to eat seafood. So I want to start a second channel whenever I get a chance. Just doing like eating the seafood. Like, Jimmy, you don't say that. Don't start. Don't say that, Jimmy. Yeah, I like it. Look, girl, I watch all your videos. I watch all. I look. I'm ready for this Japan video. Because when you drop this Japan video, I'm gonna be center. Okay, that's what I'm ready for. I'm gonna be watching the video like I'm there with you. Okay, because that's my goal. I want to go to Japan. That's my ultimate goal. Like I want to take my kids to Japan. Like I want to visit like 3 cities. I know, because people like that. So I said, whenever I get the time, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the second channel. I just gotta come up with a name for it and just go for it. Like, get me some seafood, you know, talk about what's going on, and or have like a little story time, something. Also put the video, like half of it as a short. So yeah, I'm gonna do something. Hopefully by the summer I'll have it set up. Hopefully, because I can drop like uh a seafood video maybe like once a week, once or twice a week, or however they do it. Because them seafood people don't be dropping every day. They might drop like once a week or once every other week. So I'm gonna have to find a schedule for that, because that's gonna be like another job. Girl, look, that's on my wish list. Japan on my wish list. Bali on my wish list. Costa Rica on my wish list. London on my wish list. I got a couple places on my wish list. Yep, a couple places. So, yes, ma'am. Look, I lived in Italy before. My dad was stationed in Italy. So when I was growing up, he was in the Navy, and I was stationed over there with him, right in Italy, La Maddalena. I remember that. So I said I got to get back to Italy. Jesus Christ, my sinuses are killing me. Like, all is clogged up. I think it's that pollen, though. Really, for real, for real. Because they got my eyes all itchy and stuff. Jimmy, you got me over here laughing. Those, but I know you're not telling. I know you're not lying. I know it's the truth. It's the truth, for real, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, all that pollen, like, I have pollen all over my car. So like, my eyes itchy, watery, sinuses bother, got a headache. Yeah, child. I did travel agent one time for a little bit. It was all right. Travel agent ain't bad. You know, you got to get customers and stuff like that. So, travel agent is good. I did it for a little bit. So it's not bad. I did it because I like to try. I love to travel. Like, I love to travel so bad, real bad. Look, I look, Dash girl. When I say I love to travel, I love to travel. If I could be a travel content creator, I would. Like, for real, for real. For real. A travel content creator, I would. I want to work on improving my YouTube content, like, as far as like the editing. Like, I currently use CapCut. And I know with CapCut, it's a lot of stuff you can do with CapCut, but I really need to get deep into it. And I just want to make my vlogs better. So, Girl, don't be afraid, mama. Don't be afraid now. Take them trips. Do what you got to do. Live your life. But never be afraid. So, yeah. Yep. So we about to wrap this up in a few, y'all. In a couple more minutes. Right, Dash? You got to live that life to the fullest. Okay? Because at the end of the day, one day we will be dead and gone. And you don't want to say, oh, I didn't get to do this or I didn't get to live my life. No. Live your life. That's why I say I got a lot of places on my wish list that I want to visit. I want to accomplish that. I'm trying to level up. Oh, Greece would be nice. He doing a lot. He doing too much. Yeah, Jimmy. I would love to wean myself off the gig apps. Soon as I find something better, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Soon as I find something better, gig apps might be, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Gig apps might be gone. It might be gone. Because, like, we want to eventually move on from the gig apps. Like, I don't want gig apps to be everything what this channel is about. I don't want that. Like, we want to elevate. I want to do more vlogs. Maybe a study with me as I study for these classes. So, yeah. It got to be more to it. These gig apps can be depressing. For real. And look, Jimmy, you ain't lying because that's how I feel. I feel like I'm a slave to my car. And I only have one car. So if that car breaks down, I'm out of luck. I don't have nothing else. I don't have nothing else. Okay? I'm trying to save up now to get another car. So, yeah, for real. It got to be more. That gig work stuff, to be honest with you, it put a lot of wear and tear on your vehicle. A lot of wear and tear, a lot of miles. And I get it. That's what some people, that's their jobs. That's what majority of the people do. That's their job. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I don't see myself doing that forever. I don't. Like, I want to move on. I want to elevate. I'm trying to do something else. Like, I'm trying to increase the revenue. So, yeah. I just don't want to do that forever. And dealing with these unhappy, crazy customers. No, nobody want to deal with that. Like, I'm trying to move on. Like, I ain't got time. I'm getting older, not younger, and I'm just it's exhausting. But yeah, y'all, we about to wrap this up cuz yeah, Jimmy do. I do want to thank everybody who came into the live, spoke to me. I really appreciate y'all for joining my live. You know, we gonna do this. What's it next Sunday? Next Sunday is 420, y'all. So yeah, excited about that. I'm going to I know next week Sunday, I'm going to the movies to see that new Michael B. Jordan movie that's coming out. So I'm very excited about that on 420. So yeah, we will be doing this next week. I'll be on here earlier. No gig work. No gig work at all on Sunday. Next week Sunday. So yeah. But thank y'all for joining my live, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.